Hello, hello.
Hey,
Having fun yet?
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Trying to stay warm.
everybody, Greg is in Newport, Tennessee, up there where they got like 10 feet of snow, I think.
Yeah,
Right? Not really.
yeah.
Huh?
No, no. It definitely missed us.
Yeah. Did anybody up there get like mega snow anywhere around you?
Middle Tennessee did.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's weird. They're south of you, right?
Well, they're west of us,
Huh.
but it seemed like
Well,
anything from Interstate 40 up got it, and then from 40 down didn't. We
that's
got
weird.
rain, and then it got cold.
Well, they say that it also got North Mississippi got some too, which would be south.
Right.
They got ice or something, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's down below Nashville that way. So,
Yeah, I hadn't really seen a lot of the stuff.
yeah.
Usually you see people posting all this, and I haven't really seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we dodged the bullet, but bought up all the bread and milk.
Yeah, heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought the base horse trailer home, parked it in front of the house so I could have the power inverter.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna have TV if I didn't have nothing.
Well, I put my generator up for sale, thinking I could get 3 times what it's worth, but it did not sell.
Didn't sell.
Of course, it was 60 degrees here, or 67, or something like that. I don't know what it was. 50. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been busy all day inside, so.
It's
But I will
6
tell you
years.
this. I did get out and mail off the awards to everybody. Should have their award coming to all the judges. I think Jimmy Pittman got his a long time ago. Just so next time you see it, next time Jimmy has a show, he'll have your awards. I mailed Jim and Bell theirs today. They got shows coming up, I think, and then I mailed Dan O'Brien one for Zeke. And I mailed James Courtney, our guy in Oregon. He actually won his, so he's going to get his soon.
Okay.
Boom, I sent his to him, and I still have your 6 sitting here on my table. So, and look, guys, just so you know, I try not to mail these. Oh, cool, Michael. I try not to mail them until kind of, especially like not over Christmas and stuff, because man, if those things get lost or they get whatever, it's not that monetarily it's so bad, but like, where's that pattern? I had to go back and remake them, and it I hate to mail them because I mail out a lot of decals. A lot of you order decals from the Base Horse store, which I wish you get them from the judges, because I hate to charge you guys that shipping, but anyway, so a lot of decals don't make it where they're supposed to be going. So when I go to mail off these awards, I'm just drawing up,
Yeah. This ain't off the shelf stuff either. You're actually making it, hand making it.
Literally, I would to make one more, I would have to go find the pattern, it's in the wood pile, probably, maybe, cut another, kind of thing. Go paint, the little black things on the back.
Yeah.
Put it together, give it the texture, then paint it. I mean, so it's not like I just go make it in a day, because I don't have all that stuff handy. Not hard. I ain't complaining about it. Don't mind. But after you're done with it, you're done with it.
You keep freezing up on my end.
Man, go figure. I got this old Mississippi internet.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about it. I reset my computer in preparation of such a thing,
Right.
Am I freezing up to anybody else, or is it just Greg? Hey, Dustin. Christina's in the house. Christina Biodrowski.
Michael said they're clean, not high-faced.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Look, they're never good enough for me. Every time when I finish whatever the awards are, I'm like, I can't mail this out. But then there's all the pressure, people really want them. So I'm like, oh, I got to mail these out.
I still got that one in my truck.
Yeah,
leather wrap with the lights in it.
Yeah. See, I wish I had. I would have been. It would have taken me longer, but I wish I had wrapped these in leather. By the time I got the texture on there, that's basically a bed liner material.
Right.
And then I tried to paint it with some really bright green rattle can paint, and it just would not cover that bed liner material. Just would not cover. So then I went and got a gallon of red and a gallon of green house paint with a, what do you call it?
Primer.
The primer in it, mixed in it, so it would cover better. And that's what I wound up. But I had already bought the material, so I already have a lot of red, and it was going to be red and purple at that time because I couldn't find a good green.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway, I would have been just as well off time-wise for sure. By the time I figured out all that, could just cover them. But my fingers would have hurt more.
Right.
You know. Sure enough.
Yeah, last week was interesting too. Go to Florida to get away from all this snow.
Right. Did John, did he get on to you about bringing on the cold weather?
I hadn't got to talk to him since the show. But yeah, I go down there Saturday. It's sunny, 70 degrees, nice. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Florida weather,
there,
yeah.
Get out there Sunday, wind, rain, and it snowed. I seen flurries.
In Florida?
In Florida.
In South Florida.
Nah,
Ormond Beach.
South, yeah, Ormond Beach.
Ormond Beach. That's what I call South Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Russell, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I talked to him after the show. He thought it was funny.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's a guy doing a raffle, and we was like, we're not leaving. We parked right in front of him and watched the rain and snow.
Dang. Wow. Well, when it's hot in the summertime, I remember every time I go down there at 3 p.m., it's gonna rain.
Every day.
Yeah. Every day. Every weekend it would rain on me down there.
Russell said that ain't South Florida. That's kind of like 3/4 up Florida.
Well, to the rest of the world, that's South Florida. I mean, you got Florida, then you got, like the Panhandle.
Yeah.
So if you got north and south, well, it definitely ain't north.
It wasn't too far from Jacksonville.
So like, if you're looking at a map, north to south, like Pensacola would be north, I would think, depending. Right. That'd be north. But when you start down that little leg going, I call that south.
Yeah, but I'm on the other side of that leg.
Yeah. But it don't matter what side, you're still going down. Yeah. So just so you guys know, Russell, just so you know, for those of us that are not in Florida, y'all are South Florida. Now, I get that there's a Miami and a Key West, right?
Right.
Key West, we don't really count because it's just so far down there. But like Miami, that ain't too far from where y'all were. Just a couple, 2-3 hours, right?
No, about 400 miles.
No.
Yeah.
From Tampa? No,
you were in Tampa.
That's Daytona area,
right? Yeah, it was in Daytona.
400 miles. No, ain't Miami. No way. I think it's like 200 miles.
It's well over an hour and a half to go from Daytona to Orlando.
Huh.
And Orlando's even on down.
Well, far be it for me to be not in Florida and try to set the Florida people straight. But, I would just say that they also call Indiana and all that stuff the Midwest. If they never looked at a map, if they call that Midwest. Right?
Yeah.
That's the middle of the East. And just because they do it wrong don't mean I should.
That's right. Well, it's just like Slamology, they say they keeping it there and they moved it a little bit sort of, what would you say, south and east?
A little south and east, yeah.
So it brought it over an hour closer to me. So that's always good.
Yeah, I look forward to that, man. I look forward to it. I didn't really care or not care about the other location. I mean, it's just the only one I've known.
Right.
But I definitely open to a new location.
Oh yeah.
Right. So without it coming out seeming the wrong way, I can't imagine a location not being as good. I mean, the best thing I have heard is there are shade trees.
Right.
I mean, right, and there's some grass. You know, of
And
course,
grass.
there's some grass, but not where we are. At the other place.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it will be laid out to where it be such a long walk to get from where we are to where the vendors are. You know, I don't know,
Right.
but yeah, I think I look forward to the new location.
As long as they got enough room for everybody, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I bet they do. They worked hard to try and find a location, so I don't think they would have settled on it, you know, if they didn't.
I know sitting out there in that asphalt parking lot in the direct sun, it got hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
And if you're up under the tent city, you burn up.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Speaking of tent city, so we got high voltage coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, check this out. Look at me. Now watch me close. This is cool. This is what we're giving away at the high voltage show. This is going to be first place, Greg?
Yes.
First place for what? Everything?
Every org. Any org guitar.
Audio, car show, whatever.
Well, we don't really have car show, so it's going to be all audio.
Okay. So if you come compete, you get one of these maybe.
Pretty
First
much.
place.
If you come in first.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No matter what org.
Yeah. Now the orgs that I know of that are coming will be Bass Outlaws, NSPL, obviously us.
Yeah.
Iasca is coming on Sunday, not Saturday, because they're going to the other show.
There's another show?
Yeah. Muscle Shoals, Alabama Triple Fest.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to it. And then I've got this new feller coming. His name's Kelvin. Hold on a minute. Let me pull him up here. Tell you what it is. Calvin Hawkins. He does the TM Battle Zone.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
He reached out to me and wanted to come. And I'm like, well, sure, come on out.
Yeah, no, that's right. So, do you think we worry about having not enough rings?
No.
That's yeah, you're right. Probably not.
Yeah, as many as we got. I mean, if we can have that many first place people, I mean,
Right.
we've had a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a good show. And then,
I do want to go to this show.
yeah,
I do want to go to that one.
right.
I need to get on it because that'll be here before you know it in March.
Showdown. Is that the one sponsored by Kicker?
Yeah.
Okay. Now on these rings, now if you'll look at the sides of them, are Memphis, Houston, with Reckless Audio.
Yeah.
He chipped in. He sponsored on these rings. Apple. And then David down here at DTL. That's Loud in Florida.
Yeah.
When I was down there at Native Steel last week, I talked to him about it. He got all excited. So both of these people are supposed to be at the show.
Cool deal.
So he's driving up from Florida with DTL, and then Memphis said that he don't know if Iceberg would be back, but he would try to bring the Hummer that he just built.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about this right here? Is Demo Wars on Saturday or Sunday?
We try to do it on Saturday, but it's just we'll find out. I'll try to put a poll up and see who wants to do it Saturday or Sunday.
Maybe Sunday morning, something like that.
Well, just any time during the day we can sort of pause because if we have a raffle, we'll try all that clashes at one time.
Yeah.
They're trying to do Demo Wars while they're trying to finish up, and then we do the raffles and
yeah.
But we do have good clean bathrooms. There will be food on site.
How many food vendors we got?
As far as I know, right now I've got two. One of them is the Twisted Sisters,
Uh-huh.
and they've got that food truck. They make pretty good stuff. And then the other guys are Sandwich Kings, and they make like poor boy sandwiches and steak and cheese and chicken. And, yeah.
This is why old Dustin's asking. If he comes all the way from Ohio.
Right. Well, if you come down Saturday, then we can do them Saturday.
We'll make a plan for them before the show announced.
Yeah, we got time. Normally we do it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because this is our second year doing this as a 2-day show, because everybody's like, well, if it was a 2-day show, we'd come, and then we turn it to a 2-day show, and then nobody shows up.
Right. Yeah, that's right. I remember last time we had it by ourselves Sunday morning.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
You pay the extra to rent the field and pay for the insurance and all that, and it's just pretty much a waste. So that's why I took the Smoky Mountain Jamming down to 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like 5 people show up for Sunday. So we try to flip-flop it a little bit and do it for this one.
Yeah. That's cool. I look forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to have sound quality there also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Myers is bringing, I don't know which yours is it.
Richard's bringing his.
Richard's, okay, that's Emma. It's EMMA, isn't it?
No, that's not Emma. That's East Coast Audiophile, ECA.
Okay.
Yeah. He's also got West Coast Audiophile, but this is the East Coast. I'm sure it'll be East Coast. And so I think I'm going to be judging that one. So I'll be helping judge that.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Myers from the Sound Factory in Knoxville will be there.
Right. Michael Myers, is that his name, right?
Yeah. Mike and Chris Myers.
Chris Myers. Yeah. Michael, every time when I think about him, I think about that old movie.
Yeah.
Right. I'm getting the wrong name.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, Russell's got a few shows popping up too. And then we've got Shaking the Speedway. That's going to be in Wilmington, North Carolina. Memphis is hosting that show with Team Bada Bing, I believe who it is. It's going to be their first time. And I seen earlier today that what's his name? Scott Butler with the kicker. Scott. He's got the Kicker Explorer.
Oh, no. That's the guy putting on the show in Vegas.
Yeah.
No, I forget his name. Dang. Steve Barber.
Steve Barber, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Gately, Bobby Gately, is flying to that show in February.
Okay, cool deal.
Yeah, so they'll be at it. If anybody wants to go to it and check them out. I don't know if they're bringing their vehicles, but they will be there.
Yeah. Yeah, they come sometimes without their vehicles. I think he used to come with he comes with Hammy, and what's their brand? Their brand is
Shit, no.
Yeah. So they would come without vehicles and sell their stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So that show was February 21st and 2nd. And then I have to pull up that list again, but Russell's got one at Slamming with Swain.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm impressed with how y'all freaking keep all these dates in your head, man. I wish I can't do it. I screw up, man.
I do it so I don't put my date on top of somebody else's, like happened this year.
Yeah. Well, so those of you that don't know, we did something new. So the way it works is the judges, they send, they fill out this little form like you guys do for your memberships. And hey, man. And it auto populates, the information I need to make a Facebook, we call it event out of it. Well, I took some of that information and published it on the website. So you can go to, I wonder if I could, I probably can't. Probably too hard. But you can go to basewars.org and click on events, and you can see in order list of events to come up. The ones that we have now. Yeah, these will be the ones that we have right now scheduled. So if you don't want to have to scroll the Facebook events, that way you can go look at the spreadsheet on basewars.org. Also, I wish I could, I'm going to try and do this real quick. It's probably won't work out for me. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to try it.
Pop Hat, we usually do a car show at the Smoky Mountain Jam, or try to, if anybody shows up. And then Shannon and Team Flex on them, they're actually going to do a night show, April the 11th, at the fairgrounds. So give you a chance to show your lights off if you want to come to it. We'll start letting people in probably about noon or something like that, and then start setting up and really kick it off about 3 o'clock in the evening. But we got to be done by 11, though. Can't have no noise after 11. They get a little bit mad about that.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys something. This is the website. Yeah. So you can go up here, you can hit events, and then bam, here's, well, it will be there. And here is all the shows that we have so far this year. So if you're not, if you don't look on Facebook, you can look here. And then the reason I wanted to show you this is time to try to sell some merchandise, right? So you can hit the store, and they'll take you over here. And I don't know if you guys have seen these shirts. I posted them up and asked if anybody would be interested in them, and everybody was, but I've yet to sell even one. So, but you can find this on the website. So I had some feedback. You see how that Base Wars is on the bottom right there? Well, that's me just trying to do something different. But on the website, I got that you can choose to put it up here on the, on the upper back if you want me to. I'll get some more colors. But yeah, so go check that shirt out. Let's see. We also have some kind of plain Jane, but we have them. Let's see. What else do we have? I think that's all the new stuff. Still have plenty of these. I'm surprised. I thought these would be a big deal for you guys, but most people like the old school, just cut vinyl. Yeah, way more cut vinyl decals than I do anything else. So, and while we are talking, and I realize that I don't have them on there, but Audio Seller sponsors with us now. And so go check out audiosellers.com. They sponsored with us for a couple months. So go check them out. But anyway, I'll quit trying to sell you stuff, but I wanted to show you the website and show you that to go order some of those shirts so I don't sit on them. And yeah.
We only had Base Wars toilet paper.
Right. Well, there's some things I would do and some things I wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. Clint Jackson, where are you, sir? Where are you located?
I believe he came to my finals.
So his trophy will be in your pile?
I guess, but he's more closer to the Kellys.
Well, I don't think I sent them any. So
yeah.
It's not too late since I have yours here.
Clint, are you coming to the high voltage show? I should have them by then. You can pick it up there.
Yeah,
he don't like mailing them off because they get lost in the mail so easy and it's hard to remake them.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I wonder if the other places if other places lose mail as much as is I do. I'm gonna tell you something. I bet it's 25% of the decals I mail out don't make it, and so I just wonder, like these people shipping product, like whoever's selling product, like Down for Sound or audio sellers, any of them, do they lose product like that? It's just embarrassing. I mean, if I ran a business like that, I would, man.
Well, here's what's bad: if you ship something and you got insurance on it and it gets damaged,
Man,
you have to destroy it before they'll even pay you for it.
yeah, and then also, so like what I get in trouble with is these tag plates. The tag plates ain't cheap, y'all. And so when I mail out, I can fit. It don't really matter, but when I mail them out, they won't. Even if I pay money for the insurance, they won't pay me the insurance money because I don't have a receipt where I bought them, and it's because I make them, right?
Right?
And so I'm like, anyway, so insurance is worthless for us.
Yeah. And I'm running low on plates too.
Well, my little counter over there where I have plates is about to fall in because they're so heavy. I'm not kidding. So we got plenty of plates.
I should have enough for Shaking the Speedway now. Shannon's night show might be iffy.
Yeah, well, just let me know.
Worst case, get me a bundle up here.
Yeah.
Or I'll see if Erica Melissa has any and make them bring theirs.
Yeah.
Just to tidy us over.
Yeah.
But he's going to be up. He's coming to
the. If I can finish this Jeep, I'm going to try to get it to those shows.
Yeah. He's going to be up for the high voltage show, Clint. He's going to bring me my award, so they definitely won't get lost unless he forgets them.
Yeah, I mailed everybody else's except Greg's because I knew I was coming up there. And look, so normally this has happened a couple times. Like I mail them to a judge or whatnot, and they lose them maybe, or whatever could happen. It's just best for me to keep them till they get close to having a show, and then I mail it out to them. So I held them all, and I sent the last ones out in the mail today, other than Greg's. He got his a long time ago, but I don't think he's had a show since. Richard got his, but he has been having some shows. Most people just hadn't. It's been cold, so but yeah, we got them. They all there. Just waiting to see you guys.
And hey, this is something funny. Like when I was at the Eastbound Get Down, I had 6 different people tell me that they did their loudest score through me again.
Isn't that crazy?
That even Nelson went up almost a dB.
Are you still here?
That's Peaches.
Yeah, are you still in here? If he is, we'll have to figure out what he's got in there. I guess that's going to be if it's something similar to what he had.
Hey, Wes, it's Ben Baker's asking about River Slam. I don't think they're having it this year. I think Devin helped Peaches build a boxer, design one for his Tahoe.
I
believe he's in our no wall class, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay, so he said it's a pickup though. Isn't that what he said first time? Run a truck. Maybe he means a Tahoe, but he says truck.
Yeah, he's got a Tahoe, if I ain't mistaken, or a Yukon.
I got you. Okay. That's cool. Something happened at River Slam. Didn't I go to that one?
We did the River Jam at the dam, and then they had the school behind us that day, and they complained, and we got shut down, and they won't let us come back. So we lost that spot. But they do a show there in the fall, and I've never went to it because that's usually when we do the Legends car show.
Huh. Well, that's a cool deal. So listen, I'll be having the book out, the rule book out, just in the next day or two. But so know this: that bare bones class, the definition that you guys have that I put out on the graphics some time ago, that's changing. It's not. It don't have to be totally stock. You can have built doors, this, that, but it's not going to be an extreme vehicle. So it's like a normal base head interior, just not extreme. The bare bones, that is. Yeah. Who is this? Is this who is this? I had that thing. Zach. Yeah. Hang on just one second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Aaron.
I'll talk. So the one they have at the end of the year, Wes, is still good with audio.
So this is what he's talking about. This is his award. Looks like, yeah, this is him. I have his, and Julius is right there. I'm gonna hand deliver these two, and then I got to mail Jack's. If I'd have found it today, I would have mailed it today. I'll probably mail it tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, man. What time? Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they shut both of them down? Okay.
I wonder, do you know, is it the same thing that always happens as the stunt walls?
I believe it was just the base shaking the
Base in
school.
general?
They normally don't hold school on Saturday, and they did that day.
I got you.
And the feller that put it on had all the permits and stuff, but who's going to argue with a car show versus a school? So.
Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. Base don't get us shut down very often. That's you know, but I guess there are times.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good location. That was down there on the river, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There's two shows there, right?
Yes.
So we can't go back to that location and for neither show.
No. They
What was
did that
the
one at the 1st of April, which is with Shannon Boone with Flex on them, was teamed up with Demo Kings, which Demo Kings was part of the River Jam show.
Oh, okay.
So they moved it up to the fairgrounds, and they're going to do it at night. So that's the Flex on them and Demo King show.
Yeah. The Jeep, that's what I'm working on. We getting there. It's coming together.
You took him kickers that put Rockville in it, didn't you?
No, I would not do such a thing. Hey, speaking of that, speaking of inferior subs, I have 6. What are they called?
They're not inferior, but yeah, they're Crossfire XT4.
Yeah, Crossfire XT4s I would like to sell. I have 6 of them, and whatever they cost new, I sell them for half of that.
They're dual high foam, 4-inch coil.
You pay for shipping though, or else come get them.
140 pound a piece.
Yeah, I don't
Carbon
really want to
dust
have to
caps, extra spiders. Yeah.
I have 6 of them. They're really pretty.
I had a guy interested in them. He wanted to trade you some 18s for them.
Well, there we go.
Do you need 7 18 XT4s?
Well, 18s is better than 15s.
Well, I'm just saying he's got 7 of them. One's a little toasted, but they was in this feller's Cowabunga build. If you know, that was 5 of them.
I like 18s way better than 15s.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Are they
This guy,
pretty?
I don't know if you'd want to do some trading.
Are they pretty like mine?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Let's say Crossfire in purple.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll get you with them if we don't sell them on the show tonight.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna. I thought I had a photo. Yeah.
They're big. They take a lot of power. I think RMS is 4,000 watts.
They heavy. I don't want to be picking them up again. We got a little video here. But I don't know if I show the front of them. It did. So, okay. So here is what they look like from the top. It's funny. Oh, that's not a glare. That's the writing for Crossfire in the center. Just looks bad on that screen.
Yeah, they're green. Carbon fiber with a green X.
Yeah. And then let me see here. Yeah, boy, that's just a terrible picture.
Yeah. They're big.
I was going to post this video for sale, then I never did it because
Right.
I forget about them.
Now, those are original too. They've never been reconed.
Yeah, they're all good, bulletproof. Of course, with 4-inch voice coils, how much power would you have to if you don't use something like Taramps or some of my other ones? If you put clean music to it, I don't even know what it would take to buy them.
60K on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they never got stinky.
And they've always been run on good electrical.
Yeah, definitely good electrical.
Good electrical, and what's the other term you always see? Good electrical and good on whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like somebody's gonna put in their ad that they run it on crappy electrical and clip the crap of it while they're trying to sell it. I've never seen an ad that said we run on low voltage. Sell the speaker. I just have never seen it. Right.
I mean, it ain't what they'll take; it's what they got give to them. And they got over 10, 11,000 watts a piece.
Yeah.
But they never got hurt. They never. Yeah.
I never smelled it.
Other subs that I had in there wouldn't make it a show. Those made it a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when I was down there in Florida and I got the DTL guys that sponsored our rings, yeah, I kind of bought into them. So now I'm a dealer for them. And as much as I hate to do it, but the Monte Carlo might be at the high voltage show loaded with all DTL.
Yeah.
I was looking earlier, it would be in, what's our trunk class? Is it Boss?
Yeah.
I might have to let Addison sort of run it net and see what she thinks.
There you go.
Since that's her car.
Yeah. So y'all, we tried to go to the Triple Fest show. We tried several times. They provide awards for that show. We offered to do our own. Greg, is there anything we didn't offer to try and be there?
We even offered to pretty much pay us to be a vendor just to be there.
Yeah. They just wouldn't let us come. Just will not let us come.
So they just turned around and put their day on the same day as mine.
Yeah. They scheduled it on top of a high voltage show.
Yeah. All right, Peaches, what's your question?
Yeah, we answered it while you was going to the bathroom, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went there when they was at the fairgrounds, and I haven't been to their new one.
Yeah, I haven't. I've never been to it at all, ever.
That's why I ask is only coming to us on Sunday, because he pays the orgs a flat rate to be there,
Oh,
whether they
yeah.
do one person or 10 people.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for showing up, pocket some money, and come on up to us.
It does not. And let me go into detail about this. Other orgs, they say if you're above a window line or something like that, we don't. That's not us. We use our common sense. If your subs are inverted and you used to go over a window line, we don't care. That window line don't really work for us anyway. I don't know where that come from. I just don't. But yeah, no, you can. It does not matter if you're now. The only place it would matter is in the class that you come from. If you had a trunk build and you inverted your subs and they protruded into the car from the trunk, then that would put you in the no wall class. But nah, you don't have to worry about inverting the subs. Don't make a difference to us. That is what I'm saying, man. I've been trying to get people to understand. Like, you may have tried to create a wall, but you failed.
Well, I went to a World Finals a few years back, and the guy's amp rack stuck up over his seat. And he got disqualified because of an amp rack.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a guy, his amplifier poked out from under his back seat, I think, about an inch. And whatever it was that made him go into the extreme class. So this guy had 312 sitting on the back seat of a Ford F-150, and he was having to compete against Bobby Mansfield and Steve Duncan and all them. At some point, a judge got to use some common sense, man.
Well, I even seen one time that they had, I guess the foam of the sub had stuck beyond the B pillar just a little. I mean, not even much, just the foam, because, you know, they're huge. And they took a string down the rubber of his B pillar, and it touched the sub, and they booted him out of it.
Hey, man, come on. Yeah. If we did this, Sam, we wouldn't have any competitors. We wouldn't have any competitors. No doubt, a higher frequency, you can get louder easier for sure. But there's so many people with a Tahoe and 212s that wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be able to compete. And that's why that frequency cap is kind of how we separate the pros and the not pros. And like most orgs, they call them, I don't know, how do the other orgs separate the pro people and the not?
Well, they don't really separate them. That's what's bad.
Well, we used to do it back in the day, and so you had a pro class, consumer class, and a novice class.
Yeah.
And but that got hard to police, and so when I created Bass Wars, I'm like, well, how can we do it? And so this is how I figured it out. Nobody that's really listening to music is really listening to more than, 53 hertz. I personally wanted that frequency to be even lower, but I put it out for all the other judges, and that's what we settled on, 53 hertz. And but so there's people that want to actually really compete hard. Let's call it the pros, the guys that know how to make that meter be loud, and those that just want to drive around with their Tahoe, and they do want to compete, but they don't want to go to that level. They want to have music too. And so that 53 hertz is what separates those two. That's the reason we did that.
Like when I competed in that other org, no matter what I did, I stayed in there. I did it. Didn't matter. I had like 900 points in 1 year, and you only needed 45. Yeah. But I'd have to compete against RP at finals. Now here I am driving a truck, pulling the trailer, got the kids in the car, going up against this monstrous truck that can barely pull into a lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely disheartening, but Hey, I was always shooting for last place. I told them last place is mine.
Right. Let's see if we can decipher this one. We have a pro class with leased, and it's a no wall free for all. So what does he mean? No wall, leased, no wall. I get that. Let's see.
Kind of look for Peaches here too. See, he'll be
Yeah.
on no wall.
No wall. Yeah. Free for all. Yeah, that's so we created these classes right here for basically you guys. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of a yeah. You're right. For you guys, we did kind of lump y'all all together. Except that it's 5K. And I'm gonna tell you, I never have held back on this. I called RP to an RP designed these classes for me. He's the one I talked with when we went to create them. The only difference is he told me to just do just basically maybe 2 classes, and he said 5K. He says if you got 10K, you got 5K, or he said if you got 20K, you got 10K, you got 5K. So he said just make 3 classes 5K or 2 classes 5K, and then I went ahead and made 3, and then I made the other one to let you guys just turn it wide open. And this bare bones class is another one for you guys, and we're still working on that one. Made it be a complete stock class, but I understand I missed the mark on that. So now it's going to be just basically if you got built doors or this or that, like a normal, I would call a normal base head build, then you're okay in the bare bones. But like it's not extreme. So I'm just trying to make it fit for everybody, but it's tough. It's tough.
Peaches, if you're still on here, you'll be in the assassin class.
We got JC in the house. And as soon as this cold weather and rain is gone, I'm going to hook up with you and bring this. And we're looking for some places to have shows over there in the Pensacola area.
Middle Tennessee too.
Yeah. Michael Ronnie is all over the country. He might as well be somewhere close to his home.
Right.
Nashville. Michael Ronnie gonna hook you up. Y'all, we just need location. Yeah, I get you. But the only thing is, and I guess I don't understand, is since that's a 5K class, does that not make it kind of competitive for you guys?
He does a lot of testing at 1K.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Well, yeah. So we just don't have that many. And I remind you, listen, I know you guys do it with DB Drag a lot, but Wayne made the meter and he can do what he wants, but we only have 48 spots in our meter, and we can't do no more. So we have to pick and choose our classes. If you look on our score sheet, even these Demo Awards is not in the computer at all. I don't think Iron Horse is in there for us. I think we have to switch. We just put that in something else and write it down. So we're just tapped out on our number of classes that we can put in the computer. If we could put more, we would, but we just don't have that option. Like the other thing. We have to use that little yellow square that everybody else uses as their extra classes. But that's all we have.
sometimes you can triple up if you want to.
I think I'm gonna do a little more.
Yeah, peaches come up. You can use the Cadillac in the lanes.
All right. Forget
You
about
might
that.
like it. I'll sell it to you.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it would fall into the bare bones class. It's
It could. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
It don't
that's
have
more
to
peanuts.
though. It don't have to. It could go in a regular class, you know.
Yeah.
I
think it
hope
all-
the bare bones class is for a somewhat of a stock vehicle that is not frequency limited, and they can just turn it up. And if they are good enough to do a 190, let them do it. You know, just to kind of turn them loose. You know.
It's pretty violent at 20.
Yeah.
To be, a
Right.
flat, to be a flat wall, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who needs a B pillar with 815s? I got one.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see here. I have a question on impedance that can go lower if go bigger on the box and tune to 30 after. I don't know, Greg. What's the question you think? Can the impedance go lower if you go bigger on the box? No. That would be the opposite way you probably want to do that.
I've
Bigger-
seen the frequency you play makes the impedance change.
Well, I mean, it kind of
Yeah.
does. But if you go bigger on the box, you have to go not as much on the power. You got to drop your power off. So if you were to tune from 32 to 36, well, maybe because the speaker wouldn't move as much at peak. So yeah, that'd be something to try. I'm preaching to the choir here, but if you increase your box size, you have to decrease your power or turn it down because you're gonna unload probably depending on your box, right? But if you decrease the frequency or if you increase the frequency, then the speaker won't move as much. So you might not unload. You know?
Yeah. I think Brian Chamberlain said something about power compression. Smaller the box, the more power you can put to it.
Yeah, and that is the only reason that is for those of you that don't know, and I know you guys probably do know, so y'all don't judge me. But so basically, the smaller the box, the harder it is to push the speaker in. They call that an air spring. So the harder it is to move, the more power you can put to it to make it move more. So the bigger the box, it'll flop more, and you have to use less power because the bigger the box, if you add power, you'll definitely unload. Well, that just definitely depends on your vehicle and your box. So we can't say that peaking at 38 hertz will do this or that because we don't know any of the other variables. And even if we did think we know, until you test, you won't know. So nobody can answer these questions but you that you're asking.
Then you have to have a term lab there to try it.
Yeah.
It's really just because I don't think those last three questions are so difficult. I'm kind of concerned that they all would be right. I'm picturing all the different scenarios that could have gone on out there. Both of them work so hard.
Yeah, man. Test. If you want to make the meter move, then you just have to test, man. You just have to test. The things that you never would think would make a difference will make a difference. And then some of those differences will be real small. And one day you'll leave a Coke bottle in your cup holder and pick up 2 dB. I mean, you just don't know. It is a weird thing. Sound competition is a weird thing. That's why everybody really loves it, because it's such a challenge. And there's nobody can give you for sure what's going to make you louder. Now, there's some really good people that kind of have it down to the science, and RP is one. Hank Beach and RP, they got it. Sam right here is pretty good at it. They can look in something and say do this, do that, and they probably will get you there. But even when you get to those spots above, they can't even tell you what your vehicle is going to do better or not. You just have to test and try different things. You know, I searched for the formula to make everybody loud. And I'm telling you, I searched for 2 years hard, scientifically searched, and it ain't out there. It's just not out there.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
just- It's a trial and error.
Kicker.
Right. Yeah,
Kicker.
kicker, and you can be loud. Yeah, it's true.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so much that goes into even. I mean, I could go on, and I just show you guys how really stupid I am, but I won't do that. But even voltage, man, your battery, everything makes a difference. The length of the wire, the length of one speaker wire versus the other. If you got 10 feet on one sub and 2 feet on another, guess what? You got more voltage drop, and that's going to make a difference, especially if they're in the same enclosure. You know, if they're not separated. You know, just on and on and on. It's just it's hard. That's what makes it fun.
Join forces. The best
Peaches, look at your messages.
and we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
There's definitely some factors. Let me say not factors. Some things you would want to jot down while you're testing. I think that's what he's talking about when he's talking about the formula for testing. And a lot of that stuff is temperature, humidity. No telling what else. Sam could tell me. He does it a lot more than me. I've been running baseboard so long, I haven't competed in 15, 20 years, so I'm out. I just kind of know. But there's a lot of things you want to write down: altitude, where you are, all that stuff makes a difference. And if you don't write it all down, if you don't chart it all, then I ain't gonna say you might as well not chart any of it, but it's just an inconclusive test, and you might get an answer thinking this is wine, and there might really be another reason why, and you wasted your time.
Imagine
I test mine on competition day. I don't have time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think it depends. Did you answer this already? This depends on how many speakers you got. Or is he talking about Cyclone?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he's gonna be in the assassin class if he burps, but music,
Yeah.
it just depends on what frequency he's in. There ain't no
Whichever
limit on
one you
that.
pick. Yeah. Amp, volt, Z, and volume is what I track. Well, I'm surprised you don't do some weather elements, but yeah, amp, volts. Voltage. You talking about coming out of the amp or going into the amp?
So whenever you decide, that's one last part of the game that we have to get through. Like drop 3 green balls from it. So you chose the 7.
I believe that's the thing on the term lab.
Yeah, I'm sure they're using Term Lab, and I haven't used it. But y'all, if you do have a Term Lab, what does he call that? The winner's edge. It tracks a lot of that stuff for you. I haven't tried it. I haven't used it yet because I just haven't had a reason to. But this Jeep I'm building it to go to a lot of Jeep shows and stuff. But I'm going to bring it to Base Wars, and I'm going to compete with it too. I'm going to bring it to all the other orgs too. Compete where I can.
Yeah, I've seen some people do like the elevation and find out where they're at.
Yeah.
Because we used to go to a place called, it was in near Bristol, and I was always a dB louder at that place than anywhere else.
Isn't that crazy? Well, so Ben, I was talking with Richard earlier, and he said that I don't know what class it was that you did, but anyway, he said that thing hurt even outside of it. And he also said, and I did not realize because I don't know if I've actually seen it in person. I don't know, man. I think I have, but Anyway,
I've
Richard said that the craftsmanship in this thing was second to none. Like, it's not a normal base head thrown together. Said it looks good. The craftsmanship of it.
Oh yeah, they did
So I can't
custom
wait to see it, yeah.
aluminum work. Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
in demo wars, we've always counted tweeters, unless they're mounted to your like coaxials.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. I went up to RP's van at last year, not this finals for whose finals? IASCA finals. Not this year, but last year. And he was kind of burping. Him and Hank were kind of burping it. And they stand on the opposite back corner of the door. And so we was in this hall. I don't really know how to tell you how big it is, but it anyway, man. For those of you that think that you could sit in or get in one of these vehicles, dude, I wouldn't even walk up to the door. And he told me he was probably only throwing an 82 or 83 out. And I wouldn't even walk up to the door while he's doing that. So I can't imagine 5 dB more, or something like this hearse. I mean, yeah, anybody says they want any part of that is lying.
Yeah,
they just don't know. That's I was, man, I don't know, 200 feet away, and that thing was pressuring up my ears inside of a convention center. Now, don't get me wrong, not in the outdoors, but I felt pressure on my ears, like all the way to the back of that building. So
Walt did that once in that CRX.
really,
He had the sunroof open and the passenger door open, and was doing a parking pound, which is our crowd loud, and wasn't metering very high. It's like a 136, which is good. But I stood in front of that car and I thought I was going to beat my chest out.
really, that's crazy, man.
It was just like one of them wow moments. Like, holy crap, this is coming out of that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you could definitely tell it was playing. That was for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, man, I honestly, to each his own, and I'm not the badass that everybody else is, but I want to get out. I don't want no more than about a 68, 69. I'm hunting the door. I just don't want no more. And that's at a low frequency. I don't want no high frequency.
But Memphis was handing it out at the Sundown Show. Remember, he's hitting that 50 something hertz.
Yeah, I was happy to be outside of it.
Oh, it hurt.
Yeah.
I was in there placing the meter. I'm like, man, don't you cut this thing on? He just grinned at me. I was like, don't do it.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, Richard said that thing was just violently loud.
Yeah, like he just said, that suicide door makes a funnel. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, the big blue van, Anthony, he come out like at 43 and shut the power off on the building.
Man, I think Ray is back. Ray put up a score in California. It's pretty good. Man, that was with 1 or 2 blown subs.
Mm-hmm.
He rebuilt his whole vehicle.
I reckon he's using some Sky High amps is what I heard.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Wes is coming out with a nasty one. He bought an Orange van.
Oh man, I love that van. I wish I could have had one of them vans.
I heard something about Team 10Ks and compact Neos.
Dang, yeah. Yeah. I miss old Oren. I liked Oren.
Yeah.
When she come back. You know, he's the reason I come to Tennessee.
Yeah.
I was in Georgia at some show in Georgia. He walked up, talked to me, and it probably would have been earlier. But we talked, and I couldn't remember the conversation or who and the phone numbers and all that crap. And I don't even remember how we wound up getting hooked up, but then I did wind up coming there to Benton, and that was them. So
Mhm.
we had talked a year before that, you know, and just we didn't do it.
Well, Jens came to my show once, and I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember how we got hooked up there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was with the hall.
Oh yeah, well, Melissa, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Then you said you was at Sundown that very first year, and I was right beside you, never seen you.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Yeah, I never forget, man. I went to Slamology for the second time. The first time I went, I hate to harp on this, but I was there to see the Kicker Cube, and I was standing outside of it, and they had not played it, and they fired up the stunt walls, and at that time, that year, the stunt walls were aimed at the Kicker Cube. Them things were all over that parking lot, but whichever ones fired up made me just put my fingers in my ears and leave, and I left. So I went to it that year. The next year, Base Wars had kicked off a little bit stronger, and I wanted to see about getting myself into that show. So I went up there with the intention of getting us in there, and I met Denise, and we had a conversation or so, but it didn't get us in, and then but some other conversations wound up getting us in there. But anyway, I went to that show to get us in there and the Sundown show, and I got us in both those shows that year. So that was a good year. And I think, did you come out as our first year that we had been there? Do you remember? Was it second year?
Second year.
Second year. Okay.
Yeah. Because I got hooked up with him at Slamology, I think, that second year.
Was it second year for us?
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't have to cash in them checks, Peaches. It's not expensive.
Right. Right. Just hand me $20K and I'll take care of Greg. Right.
Yeah. It's got 500 amp hours of C-Max. It's got two 16Ks in it. Yeah. It's got 5,000 watts on the mid, 600 on the horns.
Let's see, if I had some of those 16Ks, I might would have hooked up these little green speakers I got.
I still got 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
You had 3 on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't have the right box for them.
Yeah, just not enough airspace. Well, I keep saying I'm gonna dump my van, and but originally I was like, well, I can put them. This is just the truth, man. I was like, I can just put them right behind the seat. But when I think about putting something in there that's not Kicker, I just kind of cringe inside. I just can't do it. I don't know, man. I've just been Kicker all my life, so.
You can take the
I
crossfire
like
off
them, and I like Crossfire, for all y'all. But I just want Kicker, and it ain't. Well, I just leave it at that before I get myself in trouble. But yeah, I just been Kicker fan my whole life, so yeah, that's right. Hey, Bob.
Colorado's all Kicker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That's every bit of it.
yep, yep, yeah. Kicker ruled the roost until they decided to not rule the roost.
Mhm.
And then that let others pop up, and in doing what we do, they kind of rule the roost. So it's okay.
Yeah, them new Kickers look insane, Wes. What do they
Yeah.
call the SPLXs or something?
Yeah. I always say, real men run Kicker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wes needs to retire.
Hmm. Well, Greg, sir, it's probably about 10 o'clock where you are.
It is.
I'm about ready to call it a night. What you think?
It's up to you. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do that then.
We showed off our rings and stuff. I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh, let me just do that again, right? For those of you, look, the high voltage show, this is going to be our first place awards. This will be first place awards.
Sponsored by Reckless Audio. That's Memphis, Houston, and DTL. Damn, that's loud. That's David
Yep.
Clark out
Yep.
of Florida.
Yep. Gonna be cool. I think, Greg, we might be the first show to give rings away. Do you think?
Yeah, just for a first place prize.
Yeah, think so. That's right.
And we're going to do awards on Sunday. So
Yep.
that way
Awesome.
you can beat Saturday and finish up Sunday. And for those that decide to go to the other show and want to come to this one on the way home.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't there because what do you got in this little town where they can get nothing really? They got a really awesome studio to record music, but here people play it, they don't make it. So
Right.
and we got the mountains, we got Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. Yeah, anybody be a fool. They'd be a fool to go that one.
And if I ain't mistaken, if they'll come and spend the weekend before, the rod run's happening.
Yeah, that rod runs off the hook.
Yeah, that's
Is
the weekend
it gonna
before.
happen? They get mad every year though.
Every year. But they always have it.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, maybe Mini Nats might be that weekend.
That
It's
I've
in
always
Maiden Valley, so that's like
yeah,
an
I've
hour
always
away.
wanted to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what Pete said? You want to see him at ring?
Okay, yeah, I'll send you a picture, Peach.
I guess we'll make a post with them. I could probably do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, y'all. We appreciate you tuning in with us. Greg's about to fall asleep on us, so I'm gonna kick him off. I've been good, Bobby, sir. How about yourself? Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up for the night, and we will see you guys at another time and another place. Hopefully, we see you at the high voltage, but we'll probably be live before then. So, you guys have a good evening. Apparently, my little button didn't work.